Meghan, reach out to your father. Meghan, Thomas just had an amputation. You should reach out to him. You should fly him out on a private jet and take him to an American hospital where he can get treatment. Meghan this, Meghan that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Damian. I haven't changed. And today, before we get into it, please like, subscribe and share this video because we're going to be spreading positivity and debunking lies about Meghan. So let's get straight into it. The press, the media, they've been saying to Meghan, reach out to your father, call your dad, he's ill, he's in a coma, he just had a stroke, he had an amputation, you should reach out to him, it's bad that you're not reaching out to him, blah blah blah. My first question is, if Meghan's so horrible and so terrible, a narcissist, and she's the worst person on the planet, why on earth do they keep asking for her to reach out to her father? If someone's horrible and nasty, you don't want to be in contact with that person, you want to be distant from that person, you won't reach out to that person, you wouldn't be begging for that person to reach out to you, right? We've established that. And this same Thomas Markle that they're all begging and crying that Meghan needs to reach out to has said all sorts of nasty things about Meghan. He has liaised with the worst of the worst royal family fans, the Rangers. He had a YouTube channel where he slagged his daughter off. He continues to make money slagging Meghan off, talking bad, saying horrible things about Meghan's kids. He hasn't even seen them because, of course, who is going to let their child see somebody who's so full of vitriol, so vile, so full of bile? Literally continues to be a weapon fashioned against Meghan. I'm not going to repeat the horrible things he said about Meghan, about her kids, because they don't bear repeating. They're really nasty things. However, this same person has now done an interview that was splashed in front of Daily Mail, begging, pleading for Meghan to see him because, this might be his last time on earth or whatever. This man is ridiculous, isn't it? Why on earth, again, would you want somebody who you've said all sorts of nasty things, you've called her all sorts of nasty names, why would you plead for that person to see you? What is there seeing you? What's that going to do for you? She's not doctor, she's not nurse. She's not going to perform any magic when she sees you. So see you for what? What exactly do you want to say to her that she needs to see? If he really desperately wants to say something to her, he knows what to do. He knows her number. He knows her address. You can write to her. He can call her. Seeing him, what for? So he can have pictures to splash and say, look, Meghan with her father. So he continues to do interviews. He continues to be weaponized against Meghan while also pleading for Meghan to see him. But I believe that this recent stunt has everything to do with the fact that Meghan's show, Netflix show, just streamed to great success. It's on top 10 charts across countries. So something positive, something great is happening with Meghan. As always, he's whipped out. He continues to be whipped out when Meghan does something good so that they can inject negativity. They can fuel negativity, criticism against Meghan. So they can say, oh, look, she's talking about love and family and blah, blah, blah. But yet she's not seeing her father. What sort of person is that? What sort of messages? And that's what they're saying. They're saying, oh, she's talking all about family and love. Yeah, she's not seeing her father. But her father, as far as I'm concerned, does not even deserve her presence. Doesn't deserve for her to call. Doesn't deserve for her to reach out. And we've been told that she actually did reach out to find out exactly what was wrong with him, which is way more than I and a lot of people think he deserves, which is way more than a lot of people, me included, think she needs to do. Personally, I think that she needs to totally cut him off, never reach out, never find her, never ask. If she needs to know anything about him, she needs to read the news like all of us. Because why are you saying horrible, the nastiest things you can imagine against your daughter? His son, Thomas Jr., were doing blackface on YouTube in his videos. Blackface, mocking Meghan in the vilest way possible. And yet, this family continued to say she does this to them, she doesn't talk to them, she doesn't call them, making money off of her name while also requiring and demanding and pleading that she sees them, she calls them. Scamantha said Meghan should get a private jet and put her father on the plane and fly him to America to get treatment. So they keep demanding these things of Meghan while also disparaging her. Scamantha liaises with the worst of the worst Rangers on all platforms, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. Nasty piece of work, that family. Yet they keep asking that Meghan reach out to them, talk to them. Why? Why do you want to talk to her? What do you want to say to her? What does Samantha have to say to her? What does Thomas have to say to her? Anything they have to say to her, they can always bring her. That's what I say. So yeah, Meghan is said to have reached out to him to find out exactly what it is. I don't know if she rang him, called him, texted him, emailed him, or someone around him, but she's done more than she needs to do. Caroline Graham of Daily Mail is said to be living with him in the Philippines. That's how deeply entrenched the media is in their campaign to find everything and anything to use against Meghan. Everything and anything. They want to be the first to know if she contacts him. They want to know exactly what she says when she contacts, if she contacts him. They don't care about Thomas Markle. I don't know what kind of relationship she has that Caroline Graham has with Thomas Markle. Why she would be living there. But they don't care about him. All they care about is to use him as a weapon against her, to continue their negativity, their criticism, their dragging on Meghan in any way and every way. When the news broke that she'd reached out to him, the first thing the derangers, not people, sane people, were like, oh well. But the derangers were like, oh, too little too late. Oh, she's a narcissist. Why did she reach out to him now? Why did she reach out to him 10 years ago? Like, nothing Meghan would ever do would be good enough for these people. So when I first heard that she reached out to him, I was like, I hope she didn't do it because people are saying reach out. I hope she didn't do it just to appease the crowd, to appease the vile noise of reach out to him. I hope she just genuinely wanted to know what was wrong with him, because these people, no matter what she does good, they're going to criticize. She does bad, they're going to criticize. So just do you. That's what I say. Thomas Markle doesn't deserve Meghan's attention at all. He's done too many things. He's said too many things. Continues to make money with her name. So no. For me, leave him where he is. For me, no. Doing an interview, a world exclusive interview recently with Caroline Graham should be the final straw. That's why I say, guys, who are watching this, what's your take? What's your opinion? What do you think? What should Meghan do in this situation? Do you think she should reach out to him? Do you think she should continue to maintain her distance and just totally cut him off? Let's chat in the comment section. I always read my comments. I try my best to reply as much as I can, but I'm also over on TikTok if you're interested. Of course, short form videos on there. Yeah, please, like I said before you go, like, subscribe and share. Let's debunk the lies. Let's debunk the negativity. Let's dilute the negativity and inject the much needed positivity about Meghan on this platform and on the internet. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in my next video. Mwah.